When am I?
I didn't take the small bite.
This is how I cook.
Oh, I'm sexy.
All right, you start. Hi everyone, we have a really great viewer question. Here it goes. I know you ladies are all about cooking, but that's the last thing I want to do in the summer. When I get home, I just want something easy, light, and refreshing. I think we can relate to that.
Yeah, I don't feel like cooking.
No.
No.
Who wants to turn on some of the heat? Well, Leslie, we've got just the salad for you. This is our Escarole salmon salad. It's fantastic, it's refreshing, it's got a little spicy kick, it's full of flavor, it's got the salty and the sweet.
Creamy from goat cheese action in there.
It's got a whole bunch of different great flavors, some fresh herbs. So let's show you what we're gonna do.
So for the base of this salad, we have this beautiful green leafy vegetable called escarole.
It looks a little like romaine. Don't get it twisted. You wanna make sure you read and you're actually getting escarole.
Right, this is escarole. This is what it looks like. And we love escarole because you can chop it up and have it raw in a salad like we're gonna be making today. Or if you thought you'd be cooking and you didn't for a few days and it starts to go a little you can chop it and cook it with a little bit of olive oil and lemon juice, and it's super delicious. But today we're having it raw.
Just like kale.
Just like kale, raw or cooked. Works both ways.
Awesome.
So we've gone ahead and plated some escarole for you. And on top of that, we're going to be adding some delicious cucumber ribbons.
Yes, so this is one of our favorite things. It's another thing. You don't always feel like cooking. Sometimes you don't feel like chopping. So you can just get out your handy dandy veggie peeler and just peel some ribbons down in there. Just like so.
Fabulous.
There we go.
And so to go with the cucumber and on top of our escarole, we're gonna whip up a really easy vinaigrette. And we do recommend that you make your own. It really does make a difference in this salad. We have one of our little lemon juicers here. So let's do the juice of half a lemon.
We're also gonna grate in some fresh shallot. Shallots makes it almost a little French.
I think so.
Yeah, they use a lot of shallots in their cooking. Shallot is basically just a super mild onion that has a slightly sweet flavor. It's really, really delicious.
It's like a cross between a red onion and garlic.
Ooh,
That's how I like to
thought of
think
it that
about
way.
So if you have a recipe that calls for shallot and you don't have any, you can do a little combination of red onion and garlic as a little swap in.
Good to know.
Good to know.
Alright, so we're just gonna put a little bit of shallot in here, but you could also double this recipe and have it for the week.
Next up, we're gonna put in some red wine vinegar. We're gonna do like 2 tablespoons.
I'm just gonna eyeball that.
All right, I support you. This is one of those dressing recipes that like, you can kind of play with the proportions a little bit. It's never gonna end up bad. You've got great ingredients, it's all gonna be great.
Then next up, we've got a little bit of Dijon mustard. We like to use a really good quality French Dijon mustard. Makes it super delicious and helps emulsify the dressing.
Eyeball that too.
You know,
Why not?
we'll provide the recipe for you. And a little dash of pepper. Whisk that all together.
Yep. And then the finishing touches, we're gonna pour in our olive oil. We're gonna do about 1/4 of a cup. And it's always fun, it's really fancy style to pour that in while you're whisking.
Little
This is
drizzle.
like fun when you're cooking with a friend.
Ooh la la. How does this get so French?
I don't know. Look at that. All right. Might have done a little bit extra, but hey, whatever.
Delicious. And then you end up with this creamy, gorgeous, yummy dressing.
Love it.
All right, so we're gonna add some of this to the cucumber to get the flavors melded together in there, and then we can add a little bit more on top.
Perfect. And then we can just kind of toss that together using our
Oh, dear.
tongs. We'll do this. Puke down. Puke down.
Oops, overboard.
All right. We'll plate that beautifully on top of our escarole.
Oh my god, that looks so good already.
I know, I'm obsessed. And then,
We're using smoked salmon in this recipe.
gorgeous. Everyone needs a little protein. This is nice and light because you can just buy it. It's pre-made, there's no cooking, and it has this nice salty flavor.
It's kind of elegant and a little bit different. You feel special when you have smoked salmon in a recipe. It's very much something you usually only get at a restaurant or the deli.
And look at the color profile of this. This is one of those dishes that we love
Color
piling in.
profile.
Hello.
Hello, color profile.
We like to pile things up because it looks gorgeous on a plate. So presentation is a huge part of the eating experience. It's eating with your eyes before you actually eat with your mouth.
And we're gonna goat cheese this up.
Yeah.
Goat cheese is totally optional if you're not a cheese follower. We find goat's dairy and goat milk a little bit easier to digest and super yummy. So again, Leslie, these ingredients are all things that you can have around. Goat cheese sticks in the fridge for a little while, so does smoked salmon. And you can pick up a cucumber anywhere. They have cucumbers at Walmart.
This is true. All right, finishing touches are, we're gonna garnish it. Again, these are also optional. We happen to have some gorgeous fresh basil that we picked up the other day, so we're gonna tear a couple leaves of that and put that on, while Robin adds on some capers.
Also optional, if you don't have capers around, olives would be really great with this too. Quinn, I love what you're doing there. So good.
Just pepper it all around.
So good. Yummy.
And this is a plate, you guys. Hello.
That is perfect, simple, easy, delicious, light weeknight meal. No cooking involved. We didn't actually have to heat anything.
Nothing. No kale involved.
No kale.
We got a brand new green for you guys to enjoy. So now all we have to do is dig in.
Give it a little try.
Fork for you, fork for me. And
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, how do you...
You got it?
That is nice. You got that great peppery flavor from the escarole and that creaminess from the cheese and the saltiness from the fish, and it all just works together so beautifully. It's so flavorful and so easy. So we hope this was helpful, Leslie. And for everyone else, go get cooking. For more good stuff, visit us at healthycookingcamp.com.
And be sure to sign up for our What's Cooking Weekly for recipes, videos, and tips delivered straight to your inbox, totally free.
Do this with my hair. Oh, you want me to tell you the question? How sad.
Yeah.